you say? Yes, it's that time again. It's Tech Tuesday.
Hey, and welcome to another Tech Tuesday. This is Chad from Ascension Worship. This week we're coming to you again with 3 affordable items that you should have in your production bag. These are things that I use all the time that you can get on Amazon or other websites for very, very cheap, and I think you'll enjoy using them. So first off is an update to a video we did last time on Amazon goodies, and that was for a USB rechargeable headlamp. Now, I love my headlamp. I still use it, but I did find, as I mentioned in that video, that it can be comfortable to wear for long periods of time if you're like me and have a really big noggin. So, after doing a little research, I found this guy. This is a USB rechargeable neck lamp, and it is much more comfortable for wearing for long periods of time. If you're doing really intricate work, the headlamp is still better, but for general usage, this is definitely a great way to go. It's really, really simple. It has 5 positions that you can rotate the lamps. If you'll notice, it only has one button. It's a power button for on or off, or you can click and hold it to dim the brightness down a little bit. And then there is a zoom function on each of the lamps where you can independently make them wider or narrower depending on your needs. It's very, very flexible and comfortable to wear for long periods of time. The battery life is great. I have not had it die on me during an actual event or setup or install so far, though I've gotten close. And it recharges pretty quickly as well. It has a USB-C connector on the back. It does come with a USB-C cable, though you will have to provide the actual charger. You can just use what you use to charge your phone. Now, this particular one that I have on here is from Braun. I bought it at Harbor Freight for $30. Unfortunately, they don't sell this model on Amazon, so I'll put a link to the Harbor Freight Braun version, but I'll also send you a link in the description for this model called Easy Red. It looks like it's about the same product. Though if you have a Harbor Freight near you, it'd be cheaper to go and pick up this one if you can. Okay, next on the list, keeping in line with our USB rechargeable theme, we have this guy right here. This is what I would imagine Darth Vader uses to label all his stuff. This is the P-Touch Cube Plus by Brother. My previous label maker that I used before this was also a Brother. It was the one that you've seen all the time where it has the buttons on the front. And it's awesome. It does the job. However, the problem was that when it was in my production bag, things would bump into it. It would turn on when I wasn't using it. And then when I would go to use it, the batteries would be dead. And then I'd have to find 8 AAA batteries somewhere. And if you've ever had to buy 8 AAA batteries at a local gas station, it's not fun. It's not cheap. So 2 things that are awesome about this guy right away is 1, it is USB rechargeable in this model that I have here. And then 2, it is completely wireless. So you can use an app on your phone to be able to control what it's doing. Now, those 2 things are both great and bad depending on your needs. So for example, with the ability to USB recharge this is great. I wish there was some sort of meter to let you know when it's about to die. So that would be great. But I just try to keep up with it when I'm using it a lot. Or if you're like me, you probably have a power bank around somewhere, so you can plug that in if you need to, or plug it into your computer. It's not that big of a deal, but it'd be really nice to have a meter. With the fact that it's Bluetooth controlled, for me, that's awesome because it's got this really cool app where you've got a bunch of different presets on here. You can make your own presets. So I got a bunch of saved labels on here for cables and connectors and that kind of thing. It's got your print history, so you can go and find other labels you printed recently and use those again. Things you couldn't do on a regular Brother printer. I love it for that. You can also, this is silly, but you can print emojis. They'll be in black and white, but you can print, little ghost, poop, whatever it is you want to do. Where that's not great is if you're doing an install where maybe you need to give some busy work to an intern or something while you're soldering something. That means you're going to have to give up your phone for them to make labels. I don't really like that idea. Or they're going to have to try and install an app and do it themselves. So that's where a traditional label maker becomes a better thing, is when you're doing a bunch of team stuff. But if it's just you, this guy is awesome. I love having it in my bag. It's gotten a lot of usage already. Finally, one more item for today. I know I don't have this item on me because it's something we keep in our trailer, but it's very useful to have some sandbags available. So I'll put this, again, the link will be in the description. These are some sandbags that we bought from Amazon for a set design we did recently, and they've been great. Now, they've gone up in price just a little bit, as everything has, but when we bought them, they were $20 for 4. It looks like now they're about $22 for 4, but that's still a really good deal. They're really well built. They come in different colors, so you can use them to warn people that they're going to hopefully not trip on them. If you don't want the colors to be shown, you can turn them upside down and they're black on the inside. They have 2 zippered pouches on the inside. So far we've used them for about 4 vents. We haven't been very friendly to them, but there hasn't been any breaks or any leakages of sand as far as we can tell. Now, we bought 16 in total and used up about, I think we counted 275 pounds of sand. Now, it does not come with the sand. You can go to Home Depot or Lowe's to buy sand. It's really cheap. But I did some math, and if I remember correctly, we came out to about an average of about 17 or 18 pounds of sand can be fit into each bag if you fit it pretty tightly. It says on Amazon that you can fit up to 25 pounds. I guess if you really, really pack it in to the point to where it's almost impossible to zipper up, yes, you could do 25 pounds. More realistically, about 17 or 18 with just standard sand you can buy at Home Depot. But these have been really great for keeping things steady. The handles work well. They come with a bunch of carabiners. I don't really have a use for those, but I guess that's cool too. So yeah, I hope that's helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, leave your comments in the comment section below on YouTube. If you have anything that you bought recently that is a really good deal for production stuff, I want to know about it. Put a link down below. Maybe I'll make it in the next video. I would really appreciate that. All right, guys, until next time, have a great week. Again, this is Chad from Ascension Worship. I hope this has been helpful for you and your team. Come back here every Tuesday for new information.